Hi, this screencast is to give you some more information about the different course offerings in the science department for 10th graders. Just to review the basic graduation requirements for students in all of science during their high school years, students will need 6 total credits of science minimally to graduate from Hopkins High School. 2 of those credits will need to come from Science 9. 2 of the credits will need to come from a biology course, and 2 of the credits will need to come from either a chemistry or a physics course. Usually, obviously, kids take Science 9 during 9th grade. 10th grade is usually done by sophomores, although there is not a requirement that it has to be done in the sophomore year. It can be done later. And then usually students will take chemistry or physics at some point in their junior or senior year, but again, there's no requirement that it has to be done in that sequence. So let's talk about all the different options to earn biology credits, since most sophomores take biology. The first option is Biology Essentials. This is our slowest pace course going through the most core concepts of biology. Students are placed into this course by recommendation from a counselor or an adult supervisor. Sophomore Academy Biology is another course in which students are placed into this course and they by an adult monitor, academic monitor. This goes at a little bit faster pace than Biology Essentials. The third option is Honors Biology. Students can sign up for one of 2 different strands of Honors Biology. They can sign up for the dissection strand or the non-dissection strand, and we'll get into a little bit more detail about what the differences are between those in a little bit. And the last thing that they can sign up for is the AP Biology, so Advanced Placement Biology, and this is paired with an Honors Chemistry course, and this is our fastest paced, most advanced option for biology. All of the courses listed above, except for AP Biology, Honors Chemistry, run for 2 terms, or a half a year. The AP Biology Honors Chemistry course runs for 4 terms, which is a full year. So a little bit more detail on Biology Essentials. Who takes this class? This is a class that's specifically set up to cater to students who have a special education IEP plan, or for students receiving English language learning services. We have particular levels that we look at to make sure that appropriate students are placed in this course. So you cannot register for this course. Then an academic monitor, advisor, or counselor at the school will look and make sure that your student fits the criteria, and then we'll suggest to have you placed in this course. It covers all of the core concepts of biology, but moves at the slowest pace of all of the options to ensure students have good mastery of the concepts. Sophomore Academy Biology is also a placement-only course, so an academic monitor, counselor, advisor is going to have to place the student in there. If the student meets the criteria for Sophomore Academy Biology, they will be placed in, and the criteria usually relate to not having special ed services or ELL services, but students have shown difficulty with science classes in the past or have failed or struggled with required MCA exams. This goes at a little bit slower pace than honors biology courses, so to ensure that students can be successful and have a good start to their 10th grade year in science. The course that most sophomores end up registering for is an honors biology course. This is the recommended class for the majority of incoming sophomores who aren't already going to be placed into Bio Essentials or Sophomore Academy Biology. All the honors biology courses are 2 terms. So the next course is Honors Biology, and remember there are 2 strands for Honors Biology. There's the dissection strand and the non-dissection strand. We are going to talk about here what the strands have in common. The strands, whether it's dissection or non-dissection, will cover the same core material and the same cover the same material to cover the state standards in life sciences. This way, all students are prepared and know the most critical information and can all be ready to take the MCA biology exam, which occurs in May. Either strand will use the same exact textbook, and both strands have the same expectations for the amount of work students have to do in and outside of class. So this encompasses having multiple homework assignments per week, having comprehensive unit exams, and a final at the end of each term, and there's expectations that students will be doing work within and outside of class. Now let's talk about what makes the two different strands different. As it shows right here, there's two different strands, dissection and non-dissection. One way that the two strands are different is that how the course will sequence or go through topics in the dissection strand may be slightly different than the non-dissection strand. Ultimately, all the core concepts will be covered after 18 weeks of study, but they may not go in the exact same order. Also, each strand will go into deeper detail into certain topics and not into deeper detail in other topics. So for instance, the dissection strand is primarily focused on human biology. If you're familiar with the former offerings of the honors biology course, this kind of mirrors the honors biology, human biology that we've offered for the past 10 years or so. So the dissection strand will concentrate on the biologies of organ systems, anatomy, physiology, and some cell biology. And then the key aspect of this is that students who are in this strand will dissect a fetal pig, and that's to help provide some visual aids to mirror a lot of the topics that are being covered in that strand. The non-dissection strand is not so focused on human biology, but focused on other biological topics, particularly ecology and genetics. The topics that might go into more depth are evolution, plant life, ecosystems, and then in terms of genetics, advanced genetics, genetic technologies, and disease transmission. Those topics don't necessarily link well with a dissection, so students in the non-dissection strand will not do a dissection. Here's our recommendation for students interested in doing honors biology classes, that students should choose the honors biology strand that they're most interested in. Are you interested in the topics in the dissection strand, and are you interested in the dissection? Then you should choose that one. If you're not interested in that, or you're interested in ecological ideas or genetics ideas a little bit more, then do the non-dissection strand. There is no strand that's harder or easier. Each strand has the same level of difficulty and work expectation. It's just that they cover different topics. So don't pick one based on where your friends go into or what you think is easier. Pick the one that interests you most. The last level of biology is AP Biology / Honors Chemistry. This is a full year-long course, and so this is our most advanced course in biology at the high school. This course is intended for students who really, really, really love science and wish to accelerate through as much science coursework as possible during their 3 years at Hopkins High School. If you're a strong student but not necessarily obsessed with science or obsessed with taking lots of science courses, this may not be the best choice for you, because this is a highly intensive science class, and if you're not that interested in it, you might be bored or become uninterested over time, or might find it too difficult at the pace with which it moves. In addition, this course will, in order to be successful with the AP Biology curriculum, the students will also be covering honors chemistry at the same time, which helps them to do better with the biological principles. So students who take this will be studying biology and also chemistry. Here's the exact setup for how this course will flow. Term 1 will actually be the first half of what would normally be taught in one of our honors chemistry classes. The reason why chemistry is taught first is because chemistry is a foundational concept in biology. So to be successful with the AP Biology curriculum, we first teach about 9 weeks of chemistry, so students have a good background in it. A lot of the examples, though, will focus heavily on the chemistry's application to biological principles. In terms 2 and 3, students will be following the AP Biology curriculum. This is a prescribed curriculum from the College Board. This curriculum is fast-paced and it has very high rigor. Students will have to do a lot of independent work and reading inside and outside of class in order to keep on task. So again, this is really best for students that have very high interest in AP Biology and have good study habits and good prior success with high-level coursework in the past. And in term 4, then that's when the AP exam is usually offered. So the students will have a chance to do some review during term 4 for the actual AP Biology exam. And then after taking the exam, they will pick up and complete the remainder of the honors chemistry course. If students take the AP Biology Honors Chemistry combo, then students will earn 2 credits for their biology graduation requirements. That will be listed as AP Biology on their transcript. And then they will also earn 2 other credits, and this will be listed as Honors Chemistry on their transcript. And that Honors Chemistry suffices or meets the chemistry physics graduation requirement. Again, just to emphasize, this is an excellent course, but it is a very fast-paced course. So again, we recommend that people only sign up for this if you have a very strong aptitude and very strong interest in science, since it's a year-long course and moves very quick. Other things to note, because there are other ways to take advanced or accelerated coursework in sciences without taking the AP Biology Honors Chemistry option. Again, a lot of people are looking or often ask about how can we take the most advanced option. One of the options in our course is to take the AP Biology Honors Chemistry option. However, you can accelerate through science in different ways without taking that exact course. Basically, if you want to be accelerated in science for the next 3 years, our suggestion is at least take a full year of science in your sophomore year. So you could take just regular honors biology and then sign up for any chemistry course, whether that's honors chemistry or regular chemistry. And you could do that during your sophomore year, which frees up your schedule to take other science classes later. Or you could take an honors biology course and a physics course. There's no requirement that you have to take physics at any time. If you wish to take it as a sophomore, you are welcome to do so. And then that frees up some time for you to take more science in your junior and senior year. Or you could take chemistry and physics and then do a biology course if you're choosing some time in your junior or senior year. And then there's also, you could take a honors biology class and some sort of science elective if you're really interested. All right, thanks for listening. Hopefully you have gotten some more information to help you make your good decision for next year.